Hi, everybody. Nobody's on right now. I'm live, so I'm recording this now, to go live. But I have no particular reason to be on. I just wanted to say hi. And I'm looking at my phone. Hi, Crazy Carrie. How are you? I had no reason to come on. I'm just coming on to say hi. Hey, Greta. How are you? Hey, Greta, in case nobody knows, I got banned again on Facebook last night. Hi, Sweet Pea. Hi, Amy. I am doing okay, you guys. I go back to work tomorrow. Not really what I want to do, but whatever. But I only have to work 3 days, and then I'll get 4 days off after that. So I'm excited about that, at least. So how are you guys doing? How are you spending your weekend? I just, you know what? I'll be honest with you. Hi, Terrell. You like my lips? Yeah. You know what's so funny? Oh, thank you, Greta. When I did my makeup yesterday, right? And there were things about it that I liked. There's things about it I didn't like. So I'm like, you know what? I got to do it again today. That's my only motivation. I really, it's really like my only hobby. Well, okay, so what I did today is, I mean, this is so like not drag like, but you guys know I'm a guy and I do guy stuff. I had to fix our garbage disposal, so I like got under the sink and I um had to fix like a pipe that was clogged and leaking and stuff from the dishwasher. It was actually really quite easy, to be honest with you. But anyway, I forgot my earrings. But yeah, Greta, I mean, I know you're in contact with a lot of people, that I know. But yeah, I totally I posted a picture of in my Hogatha page that it was a man with no arms and no legs, and he was sitting with his family on the beach. It was a really nice picture, and somebody said, "Hey, get you a man who can't walk out on you or who won't lay a hand on you." Okay, so it was a joke about the fact that he had no arms and legs. I got banned for that. The funny thing is, if I'm getting banned for it, why is it even on YouTube? I mean, I'm sorry, why is it on Facebook? It's like, why don't they have a way of just deleting that photograph all over and just getting rid of it? If they can detect like nudity, why can't they detect words, vile words or things that they don't like, whatever, and just get rid of it, just so we can't pass it around, Facebook and stuff. I'm so sick of the whole thing. Will you be a good daddy and tame me like a bad wild dog? Oh my God. You're terrible. Lopez. Okay, wait, Greta. Greta, for some reason, um, they hid your comment on YouTube, so I'm gonna unhide it. No offense, but I think you would look better without makeup. Oh, have you seen me without makeup on? I mean, I'm not a bad looking guy. I'm not, it's so funny. People have this conception of why, not just me, but why other guys do this. We do it for fun and we do it for art. We don't do it because we think we're ugly. I mean, I'm sure some people think they're ugly, and there are definitely some drag queens who they look a lot better in drag than they do in person, but I don't do this because I think I'm ugly. My husband's in a closed group where they pass crazy memes back and forth. Yeah, I am too, and I love it. I have so much fun doing it. I just don't get it. It's like we're adults. I don't understand why we are being policed like children in elementary school. I don't get it. I mean, we could block people if we want to. We could delete people if we want to. We cannot see whatever we don't want to see. You can completely customize your Facebook experience, but yet people still feel the need to police it and to tell on others, and I don't get it. Facebook is a bunch of liberals. They hid that. I will unhide it. So what? Crazy Carrie. You know how you wrote Facebook is a bunch of liberals. Facebook automatically held for review. I unhide it. I unhid your guys' message. I just want you, Carrie and Greta, to know that that YouTube is reviewing your messages and they might delete them. I have no idea why. This is so weird. It's because there is a push toward communism, totally. And another one is being held. Greta, your message about ass hats is being held for questioning. Wow, how weird. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it on your screen, but it's on mine. That is terrible. Like, why would they censor that stuff? I can completely see if this was if we were all children. I get that, but not this. It's because people are raising their kids like a bunch of tit babies and everything. Now, for some reason, they didn't censor the word tit. Okay. They need to just bust their tails and go on about their business and quit whining. I want to see the ass hat comment. Terrell, yours is being hidden too, so I'm going to show it. Okay. It's so weird. No, we can't see the comments. Wow. That's terrible. I didn't do anything today. What did I do today? I made breakfast. I took like prime rib that we had from Christmas and I made burritos out of it. And then Mark just went and got us Jack in the Box for dinner. And you know what's so weird? I love their tacos, and I know people hate their tacos. There's plenty who love them, or they wouldn't be selling them. But I love their tacos. You remind me of a city-fied Wynonna Judd. I've actually been told that several times, like in my red hair, I thought I looked like Wynonna. The funny thing is I tried to do a Wynonna look and I didn't look like her. So I think it's just something natural. Something natural. I don't know. I was going to do Hagatha tonight, but I don't know. Being banned, just when I get banned from Facebook, I get really kind of like I don't want to say depressed. That's sort of a dramatic word. I get discouraged. I kind of feel like, the one thing that I enjoy is being taken away from me, because I really don't. There are people who do crossword puzzles, or they work on cars, or they're gardening. This is what I do. So it really upsets me when I can't, connect and get on Facebook and do my characters and, do my stuff. And so it pisses me off. So, this is all I do. This and organizing all of my stuff. My makeup table is constantly a mess, and I'm constantly trying to refine and reorganize it and make it better. I'm sure we all deal with stuff like that. But anyway, it's not raining. It was raining forever here in California, Southern California, and then it stopped. But it's still cold. We turned on the heater. I don't know if any of you guys wear wigs, but they are a lot harder to style than hair. And I have my cosmetology license. I just can't. It's funny because I wanted to be an esthetician, just all skin stuff, and Your top is perfect for the look tonight. Oh, thank you. My mom gave it to me. Oh, so funny. My mom loves animal print. Like you can she has this and her sheets look like this too. Like she has these fleece flannel like like sheets. She has like a rug. She loves animal print. Thanks, Mom. I see Greta. I'm from Tennessee and my husband is a truck driver. We go to California a lot and it's like a whole other world over there. It is. You know what's so funny, Amy, about that was I didn't realize because I was born and raised here and I've been here my whole life. But when I became a trucker and I went cross country, I at first was like, oh my God, everything is so different. I realized that it wasn't everybody else. It was California. That we were the different ones. That um a lot of people are a lot of states are very similar and people are normal, and it's only here where we have the crazy stuff. Although I did see the craziness in Oregon and in Washington, more like in the Seattle, Portland area. But yeah, California is yeah. I can see both of you guys, Greta and Terrell. So you guys have not been um banned yet. Oh, usually my eye color is really coming out. It's usually not this. It's probably where I place the light. I have the light like right here, like eye level. So now you can really kind of see my eyes. The first time I went, it blew my mind that you have to buy your own bags at the grocery store. But when you went outside, there were people pissing in the bushes. Right. Yeah. Um, and you want to know another thing about that bag thing? It infuriates me every time I go shopping. That okay, you have to buy them, or you can bring old bags, right? You can recycle old ones. But oh, thanks, Greta. But the thing is, if you're on welfare and you're buying with food stamps, you'll get the bags for free. They will bag up your groceries for free, and in bags. So what they're saying is, if you are poor and you are not working or underemployed, if you cannot feed yourself, and the taxpayer has to feed you, then that means we will also buy your bags. That pisses me off. I mean, I get it. There's some people on food stamps and, whatever, but um don't like it's like I'll be in like okay, the other day I was in line. This person in front of me, seriously, I didn't know that. Yes. It's okay. So, no, pay attention. Okay. So, I was like in line the other day, and there was a couple in front of me filled with tattoos and piercings, and they had three kids, and they had one little one, so they were on WIC on top of food stamps. So they had to do like several transactions. They were in the 15 or under line. So what they did is they took their 30 items and they cut it up into several transactions, and they put all the WIC ones in their own transactions, which is what you do anyway. So it's basically like five people are in front of me now rather than the one family. So there's five transactions. Then they have to write the checkout. Then they have to tear it off, and then they have to make sure it's the right product. Then they have to look at the everything, and then the final transaction, they pull out food stamps, or not food stamps, the EBT card. They scan it, and they don't even ask them if you want bags. They automatically just put it in bags for them because they paid with food stamps. Um, I was just sitting there so mad. And so I get up to the check stand, and so the lady says, I'm really sorry. And I said, why? It's not your fault. You didn't make the rules. You didn't write the laws. I said, that's fine. I will be inconvenienced by them, and I will help pay for their groceries, and I will pay for mine. Standing in line, and I just got off work from a 12-hour shift. So I have no problem whatsoever. I moved from California before the plastic bag shenanigan. Yeah. It's so time consuming being poor. I know, and it's time consuming for the working person behind them too. It just it's so annoying. It's like I don't know, like you really think us as humans are pretty mellow because we put up with this all day long. I mean, and I know it's worse in certain places than others. It's really bad in my city. There's a huge poverty rate in San Bernardino, and it's like everybody's on welfare here, and you just deal with it all the time. So if we want to have like a decent shopping experience or a dining experience, we don't do it in this city. We leave because it's like it's not only are the customers shitty, but the help is shitty, the service is shitty. It's just you just it really it sounds terrible to leave where you live and pay taxes in another city, but sometimes you have to. My eyebrows actually look hairy, don't they? Well, some of it is hair, but I have this brush I use or a pencil. It's a felt tip pen, and I kind of just make brush strokes. Not everyone has the privilege to work. Oh my God, laughing eyes. People like they think that's hilarious, and and people are actually and are very offended by that. Like, wait a minute, you actually think working is a privilege? And I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, I can't get out of bed and go and just go make my own money and have the dignity of work like you. So yes, it's a privilege to go and work. I you could okay, you guys, if you want to think like a liberal, you basically turn anything into the negative. Anything positive, turn it into a negative, and that's exactly how a liberal thinks. August will be back next week. I don't know. It's like, I have that new gimmick now of my tarot cards. Oh, they're sitting right here. Of the tarot cards. But I'm afraid it will get old, and I'm afraid I'm going to run out of material. So I can't like overdo it. But I know, I can't, like I said, I can't keep her normal storyline alive and interesting. So I had to bring out the tarot cards, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do more of it. People seem to really like it. I'm gonna really have to focus on YouTube because Facebook is just being awful to me. So I'll end up being more on YouTube, but that's fine. I mean, because I want to. I really need to get my audience up. I need to get it to 1,000. Hagatha is, I believe, at 600 right now. I need 1,000. I get the views. I just don't have the audience. So I have the views to monetize. Hagatha. I just don't have. You have to have a combination of views, like hours, and then you have to have a combination. You have to combine that with the amount of subscribers you have. You have to have 1,000 subscribers to start monetizing your account. Okay, so there's another one being held for review. Hold on, let me look at it. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know how many times I've told my husband that someone is going to shove a bird in his vagina or to get his heat-seeking meat missile away from me. Oh, Greta. Yeah, the tarot card episode was fun. I'm going to do it again. I'll do it next week. Oh my God. You know, it's so funny. Okay, well, I enjoy doing this, right? I enjoy going back and I'll watch my Hagatha videos and I will just die laughing. I will laugh so hard because there's things, it's my craft, so I watch it. And but you know what's so funny? I don't like watching my old performances on stage. I don't like watching it. And I won't even completely watch them, but I will completely watch and I will study Hagatha because it's so entertaining to me. I don't know how many. Okay, wait. Oh, Greta. So they're gonna hold your message too, but I'm gonna put show. I will encourage my Facebook followers. Oh my God, Greta, that was actually being held for review. I will encourage my Facebook followers to subscribe to Kitty and Hawk. Oh, thank you. After we're done here, I'm gonna make like a video, like kind of telling people what's going on. And so if you guys can like share the link onto Facebook, that would be great. Because I still don't have my followers that I had before I got kicked off. When I originally got kicked off of Facebook, I had 6,000 followers. That is like a lot for me, a lot. Once I came back and started a new account when they completely deleted me, I think I'm only up to like 300. And it's really hard to find that audience, and they don't know how to find me again. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Crazy Carrie. So you guys doing anything for New Year's? Oh, Hagatha is a brilliant character. Thank you, Greta. I came up with Hagatha because I was just like making fun of the left. And I decided, I'm sorry, I decided to create a character that is sort of, God, it's very complicated how I came about her. I basically, because I honestly believe, and I'm not saying that they're all racist, but there is racism in the liberal people and Democrat Party, of course, but I just think they have a different way of being racist, and so I wanted that to come through. It sounds like you're being shadow banned, probably. Yeah, there's so many drunks on the road. Yeah, we don't do anything either. Where can we watch your drag performances? I will post. I will post the ones I like. I really, you know what? It's funny because I'll tell you, the whole time anytime I did drag, I was in a competition. Because you had to win the competition to be a host, and I wanted to be a host so bad. Because I really don't enjoy the whole getting on a stage and lip syncing. I really don't. I actually preferred singing live, or I wanted to host because I want to talk to the audience, and I think I'm more entertaining in that way. But you had to win the competition to be a host, and I'm like, how am I going to beat these 20-year-olds? You know, what am I going to do? I mean, and the audience is filled with 20-year-olds. You know, I could come up with some old reference that I could do way better than these young ones, but no one's going to care. No one's going to get it. And the people who are judging aren't going to get it. They all want to see the same stuff. So it's like, I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, stage drag is dead. And I really believe that. I think it's on its way out. It's being slowly replaced by trans people. Trans people are now like the new drag queens and basically it's all for free, the freak factor. I think people want to come in and they want to see these people who used to have penises or who still have them, and who are on hormones. And see, what happens is when they're on hormones, they start getting fat thighs and a fat ass, and they start their body starts changing and the skin starts getting softer. And their bodies start changing, and they will get boobs, but they're not big enough, so they'll get implants. And a lot of them will get like facial, feminization surgeries, and they're the new drag queens. And people aren't there to see them because they want to see a man transform themselves into a woman through makeup and tape and padding and stuff. They want to see this surgically altered thing. And it's not the same thing. And I hated it because in the competition I was in, there was a trans person, and in another one there was a biological woman. They're now saying anybody can do drag. You basically get on a stage, you put on extra makeup. If you're a woman, you'll put on extra makeup, extra hair, and lip sync a Britney Spears song. You're a drag queen. And that's just not drag. So I just got tired of the whole thing. And so here I am. Stage drag has become the freak shows of the 1910 circuses. Well, it's just not like it used to be. It used to be, the art of female impersonation. That's what drag was. They've decided that it's too homogenous that, so only men can do it. Only if you live as a man, you can. Well, yeah, that's the fun of it. You want to see some rugged man. Well, although they're not rugged, you want to see some man through arts and crafts turn into a woman and then take it off at the end of the night. It's just, I don't know. No, he does not do drag. The other day I did ask him to put pink lipstick on, and I put sunglasses, these ones right here. I put these glasses on him and one of my wigs, and I took him outside and I took pictures of him because people want to see who Marquina is. So, so I took pictures of him. He has like a big afro on and glasses, and he's holding our cat. So that's as close as he has gotten. He looked like a fearless fly. Yeah, he looked really good. He did. It was funny. We enjoyed it. I bought an afro wig. Oh, okay, you saw it. I bought an afro wig, and I've worn it once. It doesn't look good on me, but I wanted it anyway. But maybe Hagatha will wear it since she's 2% African. My God. It's so weird because I'll still go back to Facebook and I'll be like, oh, am I deleted? Am I still there? It's so annoying. People get all up in arms about her 2%. It's really true. My ancestry DNA, I am 2%. But it's so funny because people think, well, because you have to be black to have any African blood in you. And it's like, maybe that's your racism showing. I don't know. I don't care if I'm 2% African. Why would I care? How's your new Amazon schedule going? I love it. I just hate what I'm doing. So I'm going to get into, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm yawning. I want to get into the transportation department of Amazon. I want to get away from the handling of merchandise and the robotics field. I'm just kind of having personal problems there with my supervisor. So what happened is when this new Amazon opened up, they opened up because 2 of them closed. They made this big new mega building. They closed 2 buildings and they put the two older buildings together. Well, you got people, all experienced people, and I'm experienced to be in charge, and so are several other people who are with me. Well, they decided to pick one guy named Jose to be in charge from the other building, and he doesn't want any of us to have a hand in anything. And he's like a big macho guy, and everything has to be his way. And I was supposed to fill in for him I'm like supposed to be his assistant, and he doesn't want me there for whatever reason. He's making excuses, so I had to go to human resources, which I hated doing. So I just decided, I'm kind of done here, and I hate animosity at work. So I'm gonna switch departments. What is behind me? You know what? I don't know what. I know what you're saying. I see that. Maybe it's a glare on the camera. Hold on. It was, you know what it was? They were dust particles on the camera. Oh, wow, this is shiny. When you were doing Hagatha, do you worry about any retaliation from people with some of the topics you discuss other than trolls? No, I don't. No, I'm not afraid to do Hagatha at all. Nothing. Looks. Oh, Mickey ears. Yeah. Yeah, Hagatha. I don't. I can't. Well, hold on. Let me think. Oh God, I'm sorry. When I'm Hagatha, I do have to be very careful. I am careful about the way I word things. I have realized that that's half the battle. Is okay. Like, let's. This is how it is with online stuff. Let's say you have a very simple thought you want to get across that may be provocative. I always find myself searching for the words and crafting a sentence in a way to where it doesn't like punch you in the face, but you understand what I'm saying without me saying the words that would get me in trouble. I don't know. I do. Yeah, I do pause a lot and I think about what I'm going to say. There's also a lot of times things that I think might be funny. I know a lot of people, or not a lot, some people don't think is funny. So I hold back on some things like that. The other day, you just had 2 comments deleted. That's just crap. The other day, when I was doing my tarot card reading, I stated to somebody that he was going to be jumped by 3 people, and that he was going to be hung by his neck and pulled up on a rope, and he was going to die. And I said, but if you can calm down and not kick your feet as much while you're hanging, if you feel around with your toe, you will feel a chair or a box, and you'll be able to lift yourself up and save yourself. So that was somebody's, reading, right? Of course, it's all BS. Well, somebody wrote to me privately and said, what you said was really funny. What you're doing with Hagatha is very funny, but please don't go towards suicide. And the funny thing is, it wasn't even about suicide. It was somebody was being murdered. And that's the thing with Hagatha is, with all her readings are going to be negative. They're all going to be bad, and that she'll eventually give up her power because she's like she can only see bad things. That's kind of where I'm going. Okay, Greta, another one of your message is being hidden. I'm going to show it. I don't know why. Oh, probably because you said the word bullshit, so they thought that you should be hidden for that. I wish, when is an adult going to come up with a social media platform that's for adults? I mean, the funny thing is, Facebook was intended. You remember when it came out, you had to be over, was it 15, 13 to have an account? So I don't understand why they're treating us all like children. Your tarot reading was jaw dropper. I've watched. Oh yeah, yeah. And people will say you're pronouncing like tarot wrong, and it's like, no, the goddess told me it was pronounced tarot, and I will continue using that pronunciation of tarot. It's so funny. Absolutely love doing Hagatha. I know, you thought they were allowed to curse. It's really sad. I mean, really, did we ever think the internet was going to end up here? Like, remember, like when America Online and MySpace and all that stuff came out, and we're all having a great time and everything, and then it was fun on Facebook for a while. I had no idea that we'd end up here. I think it's the devil. And of course, and that's my way of making fun of like all that crap too, the mysticism and tarot and crystals and incense. I'm probably gonna have some incense. I'm gonna burn some incense next week too. But people just it's goddess is goddess going to visit Hagatha and give her special messages. Well, the goddess actually gave her the power. Now, Hagatha has a spirit guide. She just doesn't know who the guide is yet. Do you think you may ever if I come up with another character, I will. I could do like a really white trash character with a southern accent. I think I could do that. I like maybe make her blonde and smoking cigarettes and be pregnant. Maybe I can make her look like Anna Nicole Smith or something like that. LOL, I'm Southern as cornbread. I can help you. Well, the funny thing is, my dad was from West Virginia, and he had a really strong accent, so that's kind of stuck with me. Oh yeah, Greta, the Chola chick. I do have a plan to do the Chola girl again. I do. Yeah, I want to do like a black girl or like a white girl who thinks she's black. I just can't pull off. For some reason, and I was around it my whole life, I can't pull off the stereotypical like lingo and the accent and the slang. I can't do it. For some reason, I can't do it. Oh my God. Okay, wait, what time is it? 7. It's almost 7. People in Indiana always ask what country I'm from. Really? Bet you're from the South, right? People are weird. They are. Okay. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna make a video real quick, and then I'm gonna I will post the video, and I would appreciate it if you guys like post it into Facebook so people know what's happened to me. And then I'm gonna go on Instagram for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Why are you so tired tonight? Did you drink? I didn't drink any alcohol tonight. No. I did last night, but it's because I know that I have to get up at 5 a.m. So my body though, like it's weird. My body's strange. Like I rarely wake up to an alarm. I will always set an alarm, but I will wake up before it. Like I have like this internal clock and it knows what time it is and when I gotta get up and all that stuff. So it's Oh, Terrell, yeah, I've done it. I gotta get to 5 a.m. Yeah, oh yeah, the Chola eyebrows are like, I actually was very impressed because I grew up with Cholas, so I know what they look like. And I know how they talk, they talk like these. Okay. But anyway. Okay, so I'll see you guys next week. I'll do Hagatha. And shortly I will do another video to be posted. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Have a happy new year.